Alright. Do this and do this. Okay. Oh, my throat. Hey, Kill Voldemort, what's up, bro? What up, what up? Hold on 1 second, let me do a sound test, sound check on me with my voice. Hey, what's up, Juleka? What up? What up, what up? In fact, welcome. Hold on 1 second. Or a couple of minutes, to be honest. hold on. And let me go to my phone on my YouTube. Ah, crap, I'm muted on my Discord. Ugh. Hope people could hear me. If not, well, shit. Alright. People could hear me. It's fine. That's the Unreal Broadcast channel. How you guys been, Bruhz? I've got no life. I can't wait. Bruhz, come on. So what's the missing stars? It honestly say missing stars, bruh. We actually played this before Doki Doki, you know what I'm saying? Like way before Doki Doki, and the reason why, okay, here's the thing. The reason why we stopped playing Missing Stars and changed to Doki Doki because a lot of like other bros wanted to play Doki Doki with us, you know? That's what Bell told me, which is like Trina, Sanaku, and they're the ones who said let's do Doki Doki together. So we were like, okay, let's pause on Missing Stars and let's do Doki Doki. And yeah, that happened. And yeah, right now we're gonna go back and play Missing Stars. Missing Stars, right, is a visual novel about mental disorders and the people they affect. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like not really Harlem, but it's visually a romance visual novel going after disabled people. So it's kind of like fuck, what was that visual novel? It's kind of like what the fuck was it? I bet you guys know what the hell I'm talking about. Oh shit, my brain. Oh my god. Start with the K? Start with the K. Oh my god. Oh, what the fuck was it? Katawa Shoujo, yeah, Katawa Shoujo. If you guys know that one, it's kind of like that, but more realistic. Yeah. Oh shit, I forgot to play music for you, Bruhz. Hold on. For those who haven't played Katawa Shoujo, right? It's a visual novel, same thing about like disabled people. So. Oh, you never heard of it, Bruhz? It's a really old school visual novel, like 2000, was it 6, 5-ish, I think? Maybe older, I feel like. Yo, it's one of those, it was an eye-opening visual novel game, I should say. It's worth playing it. I know people might don't want to play it now because of, like, the old illustration, but fuck, man, the story itself was really good, so... I totally recommend it. Katawa, you know, I'll type it out for you guys. Katawa Shoujo. It was so good, man. It was about like, it's not about the outside, it's about the inside, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The beauty it's inside, brother, it's not the outside. Yeah. And hold on, let me talk to Bell. Before Bell, right? Let me play a music. This one, the usual. Will you bros ever consider streaming indie games like Mad Father or The Witch House? Oh, dude, you talking about? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The one from the RPG Maker. Was it RPG Maker? Both of them, right? I know what you're talking about, Juleka. Mad Father, man. I played it. I don't know if Bill played it, but I played it, so we might do it for sure. Here's the thing, man. I also know the story for the Witch House. You know what I'm saying? I I really love that game too, but I don't think Bell played it. So you know what? We could do a live stream Bell version playing it. So yeah, I don't mind, Bruhz. I totally don't mind. All right, hold on. Let me contact Bell because yeah. Hold on. Bell, we're live, bro. Yo, Bell. We're live. You think you can make it, bro? Oh, dude, can I just say, I really love Witch's House, especially oh my god, the ending is the whole story of the protagonist, right? It's just, and the ending, the connection, oh my god, it's just so fucking good. It was so good. You know what you should play, Toady? What's up? Love Ribbon. Love Ribbon. Wait, are you talking to one? Is that the one from the Yuri game? Wait, hold on. Let me check it out. Is it the Yuri game you're talking about? Love Ribbon. Oh yeah, it is, right? Bruh. I don't mind Yuri game at all, my bruh. That is my shit. Yeah, it's from the Razar visuals. Ah, bro, I so wanna play. Yeah, it's the same game dev who did Starlight Vega, also did Wolf Tales. No, that's the one that's coming soon. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Oh man. Oh, ever played Honey Pop, bro? Bro, I haven't really. I played Honey Pop before I did YouTubing, you know what I'm saying? And here's the thing. It was fun. It was fun, but I wish they had more. You know what I'm saying? When I say more, right? I'm talking about like after when you know, fuck with the lady. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't say fuck, but you know, after you actually slept with the lady, I feel like it was just an endless fucking it's just an endless like a dating simulator where you just date until you're satisfied having sex with a lady and then do it over and over again. That's how I felt with Honey Pop. So I played it, I liked it, but I wish there was more to it, like an actual ending maybe, you know what I'm saying, for each character. So wait, I swear I can hear someone talking in the background. What? Wait, you do? Hold on. Am I like... Wait, hold on. If you do, right, that reads... No, it's muted, so I don't... I think it's just you. Unless Bell is talking to me right now, I don't hear it. Hold on. What? Someone's Oh! Bell? Wait. What the hell?
I think,
Hold on.
They can hear me.
For some reason, I cannot hear you. 1 second, Bell. 1 second. Oh, I know why. I'm a fucking idiot. That's why. God damn it. Bell, hold on. By the way, thank you, chat, for letting me know. God damn. Okay, Bell, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright, now I can hear you. Holy shit. My bad,
god,
dude.
like, I can hear you the whole time.
Oh my god, I'm really sorry, man. I totally forgot to do the sound setting, so... Hey, what's up, Bell?
Man, just... My week has been hell. But,
I see.
Today... I mean, like, this whole week, there's been a lot of drama and all that stuff going on, but... like your personal world or like fucking internet world, the world itself. The internet.
Yeah.
Basically, I'd rather not go into it. So, because the broadcast is drama free. Yep,
it's drama free. Dude, can I just say I know we should be starting playing the game, but right, dude, have you played God of War 4?
I have seen it. It looks amazing.
Yo, dude, fuck it. I know some people complain like Kratos like voiceover actor changed. It used to be
but TC Coulson was voicing him.
Yeah, but dude, I love his voice, the English voice. In fact, right, here's the thing. I played the Japanese demo version, right, in Japan, and oh my god, shit, what's his name? The guy who does All Might voice acts Kratos.
No way.
Yeah, in Japanese version, and I was like, yo, shit, right? When I was like playing Akiba, right, I was like, yo, shit. It fits so well, guys. Oh my god, it was so.
It does. Oh my god, especially like for the type of, like dynamic they have.
Dude, and oh my god. But then when I heard the English version, right, I was like, ah, fuck, I like the English version too, man. Shit, you know.
It's alright. This is one of the things where it's like either or.
Oh my god, it was god. I mean, I only played the demo, but it's just fucking, so good. I just want to say, the voiceover actor did a really fucking amazing job. God damn. Oh, can I say another thing? Sorry. I didn't buy Nintendo. What do you call that? The Labo, the Nintendo Lab. You know, the cardboard box bullshit. I didn't buy it, but one of my friends, like son, right, like got the game. And she told me that she doesn't have time to, you know, make it, right, with her son. So she actually told me to help the son out, right? And dude, apparently, like, she bought the robot version, which you could become a robot. Yo, can I just say, it took me fucking... Okay, I love the introduction. It was so easy to read. The introduction is not from the paper, right? Like a paper manual. It's actually from the game itself. You can see on the screen. And it tells you in detail. So I think Nintendo did a great job on that. However, there's no fucking way a kid could make that. Can I just say, you know why?
Oh my god, it's one of those.
Dude, it was so intricate at the point where it took me fucking like 2 hours or 3 hours, man. In fact, I was the one who's doing it, making it. The son, right? Like, he tried to help, but he got bored instantly.
Damn.
So
when the demographic gets bored, that's a telling sign.
Here's the thing. So, yeah, I try to like involve him as much as possible. You know? So I was like, yo, man, can you do this, man? I know it's kind of boring at the beginning, but once you finish, become a robot, bruh, dude, it'll be fun. And then he got a little interested. And we finally finished it together like 2 or 3 hours and shit. Oh my god. Yeah, he had fun, but he only played for like 15 minutes because apparently it gets tiring because you move a lot in that game. So I was like, huh, we actually built a fucking 3-hour fucking shit to play a 50-minute game. Nice. Nice, Nintendo. Nice. Yes. And all this trouble for cardboard. I know, right, Jellica? I know. And legit work for 2 seconds and walks away because I'm bored or want food. But just to let you know, if you like crafting, right? I do love crafting. I enjoyed it. So I thought it was fun, but I think it was too like the robot one was too like a little hard for complex for children in my opinion. That's how I felt. So yeah. All right. So Missing Stars. Let's get to it. So Belle, did I do a screen share in Missing Stars?
No, I actually had the game.
Oh, sweet! So, do you, like, remember where we were?
Let's see. Okay, so, we met Russian twins, one of which, the taller one, she had, like, this eating disorder sort of thing, where it's like she kept handing other kids her food.
Yeah.
We know a mute girl. We know some other special kids. Also, there's an androgynous one.
Oh yeah, I believe we end up in his room, right? And
her there, like
yeah,
pronoun is more comfortable.
And we met the fucking oh my god, the girl, the blonde chick, the photo girl. Remember the mask? Yeah. Oh, okay. And then I believe what we're doing is we are. I thought we were deciding something, right?
Hmm.
You know what? Let's get to the game. So, pause the music, and let's get to the game. So.
Where did we leave off? Okay, wait, so.
Alright, setting. Unmute.
March
Music.
16th, yes, okay.
Alright. Oh, not alright. Holy shit. Alright. Back. Alright. So, let's load game. If my computer doesn't crash, thank you. Okay. I have two. I think they're both the same. Screw it. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm at the point where I wake up after that feels like far too much time and too little sleep later. Are you at the same page?
Yes, that's the last place we saved.
All right, let's get to it. You ready, Britt?
Yeah, you know it, bruh.
Alright. I wake up after that feels like far too much time and too little sleep later, swearing into my pillow and wondering groggily just how many times it's been tonight. I thought the nightmares I've been having since this whole mist started were beginning to go away, but tonight's really been something else. Do I dare pick up my phone to check the time? It's not like I really need to. I know that it's late enough to be bad. Oh! Bro! Do you remember we received a phone call from the uncle, was it?
Oh, right. The uncle that they don't talk about anymore. Right?
Yeah, and then apparently the reason why the main character having this leg problem is because of the uncle? Right?
At least it's presumed that it's because of the uncle.
Okay. Alright, so sorry, let's get back. Alright. It's not likely I need to. I know that it's late enough to be bad. If not early enough. Seeing just what time it is exactly would just stress me out. If anything, it'd make it harder to go back to sleep. Make it so I couldn't stop thinking about just how much sleep I missed.
Damn, that's a nicely designed phone.
I know. 4:36 a.m., I think. The numbers looks back at me, calm and defiant, from the blinding blue glow of the screen. There. Happy now, Eric? Now you know exactly in what bad shape you are.
Ugh, when you can see your reflection and you look like crap. I think we have all had that experience. Let's be real here.
Or just remind you how horrible your face looks. Anyways, yeah. This is all stupid. I've been rolling around like this for hours now, and I don't feel like I've had a minute of real sleep. I just keep turning around, waking up from nightmare after nightmare, gasping for air through a flood of childish worries and panic. One time, I sat down to meet Dr. Faber. Faber, right? Or was it Faber?
Yeah, Faber.
Faber, right? Faber, and he told me I'm one of the worst cases he's ever seen, and I'm never going to be able to function in society again. In others,
dickhead.
In others, I woke up in the middle of the classroom filled with mocking, faceless students to find that I had a seizure in front of everyone and wet myself and screamed something I can't remember.
Oh.
Did that happen?
Oh my god. I think he's exaggerating that.
Yeah.
Because I remember him being worried and all that.
But not like...
I can imagine what he's trying to say is like he was sweating and just like he was shaking a bit, but I do not recall like him having a seizure or anything like that. Like his introduction was normal.
Yeah, or wetting himself. What the fuck? What?
Yeah, that God, maybe that's just how he words like every situation like it's the worst thing ever.
It's only in his imagination, bro.
Yeah, I know. It's just, God. He's an even bigger Debbie Downer than I am.
Alright. It's probably just the stress. I'm still not used to sleeping in this bed, in this room, with this window and this closet and this ceiling, and it's been so long since I've had to fall asleep the night before a school day. It's not bad or scary so much as strange. At least, it shouldn't be. I think back to the email I read before going to sleep, Dr. Faber wanting to have a meeting with me to get to know me better. He's going to be my counselor for the rest of the year, so I suppose it makes sense. Yeah, I'm going to have my very own counselor. I'm going to meet him 3 times a week, and he's going to frown and nod and tell me to think logically about things while I tell him about my fears. That is, of course, assuming he doesn't just give up on me, like in my dreams. Maybe this really is more than just what I'd like to think of as run-of-the-mill, first week at a new boarding school kind of stress. Still, one way or another, I need to get some rest. I don't want to make a bad impression before I've really started my life here. Besides, I might miss something important if I go to my first real day of school tired. I'm too sleepy to think properly, but by this point I'm far too awake to go back to sleep. I just lie on my bed for a few more minutes, face still buried inside my pillow. I'm really sweaty under the sheets. It's not very comfortable. I'm not going to sleep tonight. Today... It is today already. Pretty sure it is. I'm definitely not going to sleep. I sit up on my bed and stretch my sore arms. What now? School doesn't start for 4 more hours. No point leaving my room just yet. But what point it is there to staying? I'm already done unpacking my stuff. I don't have any real homework right now, and even if I did, I'd be too tired to really handle it. My head aches, and my mouth tastes of sleep despite having not giving any. I'm sweaty, I'm smelly, and my hair probably looks like something a cat fucking threw up on me. First order of things should be taking a shower. I pick my glasses up from the nightstand, gather a new set of clothes and head out. A short while later, I'm already dressed up, clean and presentable. Too bad school doesn't start for a while, right? Yeah.
Yeah, like, damn, 4 hours? Jeez.
Yeah. What exactly am I supposed to do now? Sit in my room and wait? I think the common room's still open, but other than making myself some coffee and sitting down on a couch, I don't know what I do there either. I can't turn the television on with everyone else still sleeping, and I haven't brought my books to read. This can't be just my problem, right? Someone must have come up with something at some point. My eyes wander quietly over the school grounds past the window. That gives me an idea. Ella never said they locked the dorms down at night, did she? I mean, it makes sense on one hand, what with some students possibly wander off unsurprised, but on the other hand, didn't I think the same thing about the cafeteria? This isn't a prison. I could go for a stroll outside, get some fresh air, stretch my limbs, get a hang of surrounding if nothing else. I'd be just like old times. I should check this out. What do you know? They really do leave the door unlocked. I step outside and take a big breath of the early morning air. It's moist and frigid, so I cough it all back out a second later, but I'll be damned if it doesn't feel good. With everything that happened, it must have been months since I've been outside like this, not just free to walk around the backyard of some hospital so the doctor can see how long I can manage, but actually out in the open, myself. It's so different out at this hour. You can hear the birds and the breeze so clearly. The faint light gives the dorm the air of the scene from a movie. I still can't believe just how ornate the old building is. I should go on a tour of the city sometimes. Venice architecture is amazing. Close to home, but with just enough exotic flourishes to capture the eye. I limp leisurely down the path from the courtyard, rubbing my hands together against the cold and trying to take in as much of the surroundings as possible. Sometimes I think I can make out the silhouette of another student passing by, but it's hard to tell in the darkness. It's a pretty crazy picture, just imagining it from afar, Bunch of boys in pajamas and school uniforms shambling around aimlessly in the middle of the night, like a scene from zombie flick, you know what I'm saying? In a different scene, though, it's relaxing. The fact that there are others there means I'm not alone. Sure, I may be weird as fuck, but hey, so they are. If you divide it, it's like each one of us is a little less weird on their own. Moving away from the dorms in a winding circle through the campus. I eventually make my way nearly to the school building's door before turning back. As I'm about to begin walking, though, my attention is caught by a familiar sound making me freeze in place. Sounding clearly in the empty air is a soft, melodious humming. That's the same but vaguely similar to one I've heard yesterday. I turn around slowly to find source. It's faint, but given that I'm hearing it all, how far it could be? A few steps past the school corner, I found what I've been looking for. Katja, the girl with the eye patch from yesterday, is leaning lazily against the garden terrace wall, staring at the ragged horizon stretching behind the lake and humming to herself. She's way louder about it than she was yesterday, sometimes nearly opening her mouth and spelling out words. Maybe she doesn't think there's anyone around. It's sort of cute, yes, like catching someone singing in the shower, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I move more closely like a little creep.
Good morning, Eric.
She's not even looking my way! Morning? I mean, sorry, I didn't think you saw me. I didn't think I met you here. What are you doing here? Yeah.
Taking a walk. I do believe this came up in our talk yesterday. How about you? Not working on your stealth skills, I hope. Oh! My blind side's the whole other way. Oh, wow.
I'm about to start muttering on apologies when her expression melts into the same thin smile I saw last time.
Have you decided to try out my idea?
Well, no. Not specifically. I just thought I'd go out or something. You know, explore around a little bit, breathe some air, cool my head. Maybe it had something to do with what he said yesterday. I don't know. Back of my mind or something.
I see. That's good to hear. How do you like it so far?
It's nice, actually. Really beautiful place. When you don't have to think about making it to dinner in time. Crazy cold, though.
Mm-hmm. Try putting on something next time. The winter uniform is a lot fancier than it's warm. Maybe an undershirt? Oh!
I guess you learn something new every day. I want to comment on this fact that Katja herself doesn't seem to be excessively dressed yet barely looks like she's even aware of it, but something tells me she won't take too well to me asking what's under her jacket. You mind if I join you there? It feels weird to be standing like this.
Not at all. Be my guest.
She moves a step right and I carefully move in beside her, resting my legs against the wall and hoping I don't look weird standing. I know it's hypocritical after I've spent half an our last meeting staring her in the eye, but that just makes me feel more self-conscious about it. I don't want her to see me stumbling. After a momentary silence, she turned back to me and speaks.
Are you still having trouble sleeping?
More or less. I'm pretty sure it's just the stress keeping me up. I gave up on trying at some point, and though I tried a different approach. She nods, stifling a little chuckle.
A wise move. You'll do yourself much better that way. Sleep is important, but there's no forcing it when it doesn't come.
Are you talking from experience?
Mine and others, actually. Almost every student I've ever met here has had trouble sleeping at some point. Insomnia can be a symptom of any number of problems, and the few times it isn't, it could still be a side effect of your medicine.
Oh, I never thought about it like that. I knew I saw some others while walking here.
Yeah, you never thought about it, huh? Probably not even all of them. As you so keenly mentioned yourself, it's a little bit cold. Most of the ones who are already up are probably staying inside, right? What's wrong with you?
Can't say I blame them. Her face lights up in a mischievous smile.
You could still go back if you want to. It's not like I was expecting there to be anyone I could talk to. Maybe you'll catch a couple of more hours of sleep. Come on, I won't be angry. She's so sweet. Just leave me here all by myself with the crickets. I take that back. Nothing but the sound of my heartbeat and the sorrowful wail of the wind to remind me that I'm still alive. All alone in the dark and the cold. Not a soul in the world I could possibly pour my heart out to. Jesus! Wake me up inside, why don't you?
Wake me up inside! Oh,
Yeah, like someone call Evanescence, because this girl needs to wake up inside.
holy shit.
Forever to keep all the thoughts and the feelings I'm having right now on my mind. I can relate to this girl, actually. Go ahead, go back to sleep. Dream of whatever you like. Wake up, go to school, maybe find another pretty lady to talk to in the small hours of the morning. Maybe you'll never have to think back to the moment and wonder, what if...
Okay, fine. I'll stay with you. Talk about a hard bargain, okay? Jeez. God.
Talk about an easy sale. Ooh. This hottie right here. Speaking of which, I think you still owe me lunch from our last meeting.
What? Did I? And by the way, hi Vampire Monster, what's up, bruh? What's up? Juleka? We'll see you later, bruh. We'll see you later.
See you later, brother.
What? I don't owe you shit, girl.
Lunch. The meal between breakfast and dinner. Usually eaten at midday.
Yeah, I know what the fuck a lunch is, hello?
Then you've recognized I gave up on mine yesterday so I could talk with you. It'd been rude otherwise. Wow.
Rude? How did it have been rude? People can talk, over food. Katja,
disgusting.
Katja looks at me like I've suggested we take our pants off. What?
It sounds as if you did say that to her. Not like that. You need a proper seating and plates and some drinks to go with it. Oh, you can't just have any kind of talk you want at any time. It's completely inappropriate. I know, right?
But I was eating the whole fucking time yesterday, hello?
I know. How awful is that? Good thing I'm willing to let bygones be bygones. Wow!
Oh my
She's
god.
kind of petty about this.
Jesus Christ.
How does Kaiserschelm sound? I probably shouldn't have any, but this is a treat, isn't it? With raisins and plums, some applesauce on the side. This is disgusting! It should be alright on a weekend.
That's good?
Wonderful. All's well that ends well. Don't worry too much about it. We can settle your debts at a later date.
She uses the same formal tone to say it that she did while introducing herself, but her expression is far more relaxed now. I think it's safe to assume that she's joking, and you know what? For a quiet moment out here, standing back and talking about nothing with somebody friendly, I don't even mind. I'll buy them lunch. Yeah. So, what do you usually do out here when you're up?
Depends on how long I've been up. Mostly I'm happy just walking and thinking. It's a pretty underrated activity, right? See, I can relate to this chick. If I wake up early enough, like today, I like to go here and wait for the sun to rise. It's gorgeous, if the weather is right.
As if to make a point, she lifts her sleeve slightly and takes a quick glance at her watch. Once again, I notice a flash of white gauze on her wrist. Once again, I stop myself from commenting on it, excuse me. Checking how much time we got, girl?
Wouldn't want to miss it.
Huh? I know that. Oh, yeah, I know that feeling.
Really?
Yeah, I'm actually really into. I mean, I used to. Standing outside in that pitch blackness, shivering in clothes, looking towards the horizon, expectation like we're expecting something other than the very definition of regular. It reminds me of all those early mornings in Grindelwald or Freiburg back when Gustav and I went out camping. I make a challenge out of trying to wake up before him. Ever made it work? Never made it work, no matter what I tried. If I ever want to sleep, he'd be sitting nearby as soon as I've opened my eyes, already fiddling with the burner and brew coffee. I'm pretty sure he was doing it on purpose. Point is, I like that kind of thing, you know?
Obviously, no.
I mean, not specifically the waiting for the sun thing, more of a general outdoor thing. Hiking, trekking, mountain climbing, geography too.
A veritable adventurer.
I guess you could say that. An impish glint flares in Kaja's eye.
Is that so?
Yeah, I mean, not on like a professional level or anything, as a hobby.
I see. Okay then. How about you tell me something I don't know about geography?
What, like a challenge?
If you like to call it that way. Why? Would it be a challenge?
Oh, you did not just say that. You better prepare yourself. Okay, how about this? Mount Kilimanjaro is the highest mountain in Africa. She pouts.
Do you take me for an ignoramus, sir? I know that much.
Sure, just getting started. God. So, like I said, it's the highest mountain in Africa. That makes it one of the 7 summits, which is the list of the highest mountain on each continent. It's a bit less than 6 kilometers above sea level, which makes it the 4th on the one, right behind Mount McKinley in North America. It's located in the northeast end of Tanzania near Moshi. It's a dormant 3-cone stratovolcano, and the cones are called Kiba, Mawenzi, and Shira. The actual summit, that's the highest point of the entire mountain, is called Uhuru Peak, and it's found around what is technically the crater of the Kibo Cone. The word Kilimanjaro comes from the regional word for white, since it snowed during the rainy season. It's like one of those places where you don't really have a winter and summer, just dry and wet, you know? So far so good, yeah? The look on Kajat's face is absolutely priceless. It's only once I've given it some thought that it dawns on me that I've been grinning like an idiot half the time. It might not be the prettiest or cheeriest smile I've had, but it's so genuine. It feels so real. I didn't have to force it. It feels so good to do that again. I don't even remember when was the last time I did. It's proud. It's exciting. It makes my stomach turn, but in a good way. I don't want to stop now. I want to keep doing this for as long as Kajat would let me. So, how was it so far?
Is there more?
Man, I could keep going for hours, girl. So,
Oh, this is so cool. He's winning in life.
So, alright, hear me out. Alright, the 2 most famous routers to the summit are called Marangu and Makabe. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but sure, Makabe. But to the most climbers, there are Coca-Cola and whiskey. The idea is that whiskey is for more experienced type, while Coca-Cola is for beginners. In practice, though, it may not be that much easier since it has a way shorter acclimatization period, so the start is milder, but then you end up with breathing difficulties. Now, whiskey, on the other hand, takes about a week to climb up, and the only reason I know that is because until just a couple months ago, I planned on one day making it. I had a stupid childish dream of making it. Me and Gustav, all the way up to the summit. Didn't know when I get around to it, just that I would. It felt certain. And it was certain that Gustav will be there with me. It feels so infantile, thinking about it right now, like a child dreaming about what they were going to do or going to be when they grow up and thinking they'll be an astronaut or a president. Hell, the way I'm now, this is just as silly as if I'd wished to grow up to be a dinosaur. It's meaningless. It's all completely, absolutely meaningless. I let my back sink a bit down the wall. I shift my weight a little bit to the side, trying to calm down, and then catch myself by holding the wall back with one hand. My legs feels like it's made of insects. For a moment, it was like I've almost completely forgotten about it. Now it's gone. Kajet stands wordlessly, waiting for me to continue speaking. It takes me a while to realize that her eyes are fixed on my leg. How long has it been this way? I began moving it on instinct, but then it occurs to me that if she really did somehow notice my limp in a minute or so we both standing, trying to hide it now would only just make it worse. She opens her mouth to speak, and I can already imagine her face twisting as she tries to find how to politely ask why a wimpy, whiny invalid would ever talk like they plan to climb mountains.
Goodness. Do I know somebody you'll get along with? Do I know somebody you'll get along with just fine?
Huh? I look up to see if she's kidding. Her smile is as honest and caring as ever. No hint of pity, no disgust, not even confusion. I try to respond, but my throat suddenly feels like I've swallowed an entire sea sponge. What? They're into African trivia or something?
Something like that.
I don't know how to respond to this. The tight feeling in my stomach is beginning to fade away. My muscles are still all wound up, and I feel like I'm about to fall, but other than that, it's fine. Could it be that she hadn't noticed after all? No, bruh, she totally noticed, bro. Carefully, not to let go on the chance, I start slightly pushing myself up to the terrace wall. If I do this correctly, it wouldn't even look like I...
Please don't. It's nothing that you should be ashamed of.
I know! Okay? I just didn't think you... She let out a dry, bitter laugh and raises a finger to point towards her own face.
Don't you think I know a thing or two about that? You happen to be talking to a bit of an expert here. At least you could probably fake walking right if you put enough effort into it. My choice mostly comes down to whether to rip off the eye patch, and it's not like that makes me stand out less. And let me tell you, it's amazing how fast the novelty wears off of having guys looking at your face for a change.
It's just that I thought I was doing fine.
I could hear you coming from behind the corner. You have a gate.
I guess I do.
And my point is that I don't mind it. And neither does anyone I can think of that you might like talking to.
She takes another look at her watch. When she looks back up, it's with a face as cheerful as if the subjects never changed.
That was pretty impressive. I didn't know most of it. It's good for you to have something you're so passionate about. I may not know as much as you about Africa, but I think I might get why you like strolling around like that. I used to like going on walks too. Vienna isn't quite a mountaineering challenge, but it does have some beautiful parks. Of course, lately I've been forced to make do with the lawn. Of course, lately I've been forced to make do with the lawns around here. I'll give it to the faculty. The garden is magnificent, considering the circumstances. Have you been to the city of Vienna yet? The city proper, that is. Not the school that's technically in it.
Just a little bit. I spent a while there before moving in. Why? Were you going to offer me a tour?
Well, I certainly don't anymore. Don't act so smugly about this. That said, I still won't mind showing you around some. If we ever get to spend a day outside. Assuming you'd be paying, of course. That would be the gentlemanly thing to do.
Huh. You know, it's not very ladylike of you to ask like this. Now, son? Her cheeks puffs in an expression of feigned outrage. Feigned outrage.
The gal, you're not... The gall. Okay.
It's
The gall. You're not helping yourself one bit after yesterday's lunchtime scandal. But that's fine. All of it goes on your tab. Seriously, though, I think you might enjoy Vienna. Think of it as like the school here. But with more people, better shopping, and less fences.
For a second, her mouth hangs open, like she was about to add something else, but she seems to close it as soon as she noticed me looking. I'll keep it in mind. For now, though, I should probably start looking into other things to do. Let's face it, I'm not doing any hiking anytime soon. I've looked into joining the newspaper club. Do you know a girl named Lena Frost? Oh yeah, that's her name!
You could say that. I did hear something about a new applicant.
Oh, okay. Wait, what? This is giving me a flashback from yesterday's dinner. Why would you hear about that? Who talks about this kind of things?
Small community, Eric. Ladies talk. Not that there is usually much to talk about. With Miss Frost, at least you know whatever it is. It's bound to be interesting.
Right, I can see that. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind for, next time the boys and I come back from a hunt or something.
Save some venison.
Not with this leg. There won't be. Seems like as much as an explanation as I'm going to get for now. Might as well, then. How about you, in terms of hobbies? I mean, hobbies, extracurricular activities, you know?
Vacations.
Right. I already told you mine, so it's only fair that you tell me a little about yourself, isn't it? What do you like to do in your spare time, girl? There's a demeanor smile on her lips, but between the puffed out chest and the proud glint in her eyes, she's not fooling anyone.
I sing.
Oh, like in a band or something?
A band? Is that the kind of impression I've been making this whole time? I sing in the school choir.
I suppose that does make a lot of sense. I'd explain the humming, and she definitely has the voice for that. I'm not sure if that's the image I'd had in mind for a choir girl, but it isn't too far off either. That does sound a lot more like you. Is there anywhere I could, like, hear you perform? She blinks an eye in thought.
Well, we do have the holiday coming up. The choir will be participating both in the opening event and the gala, so I suppose I'll be spending most of the next 2 weeks somewhere around the chapel. It's where the choir practices. Practice, practice, practice. You can never do without enough practice. You know, no matter how good you think you are.
Sounds like a solid plan. If I ever run out of stuff to do, I've been wanting to check out the chapel anyway and hear Belle sing too, yeah. Hey, I'll be sure to give you a visit sometime.
Ocean's great waves.
Hey, so you wouldn't mind it, right? Right? I wait for an answer.
Maybe not.
I wait for an answer, but none comes. Given that we were just talking, it makes me an embarrassingly long time to realize that Kaja's falling completely silent. Following her gaze towards the lake, I can make it out the first glimmer of the sunrise behind the mountain in the horizon. Hey, she raises one hand for silence and blurts something out in a tone that sounds almost angry.
Quiet now. We've waited here all this time. Take a breath and savor the moment.
I do as she says, resting back against the wall and holding my breath in silence. For someone who's so against rudeness, damn, she sure knows how to cut a conversation when it suits her. Above us, the deep purple of the night sky is gradually giving way to the paler shade of blue, slowly enough that if you look at it at any one time you wouldn't know it, but by the time you thought about it, the image changed. I glanced aside to Kaja, to say something, but she looks like isn't with me any longer for all of how involved she's been so far. Now she just stands there, enraptured. Then again, after all this gushing about mountains and sunrises it's not like I've got any right to talk. You know, I heard looking at the sunrise without protection can hurt your... never mind. No response. Probably if she didn't pay attention in this case. Forgetting about our talk for the time being, I decided to just relax and take in a view. Protection can go screw itself, yeah? I already wear glasses, shit. At first, it doesn't look like there's much to see at all.
Whoa, that's beautiful.
I know. The harder I squint, though, and the more I look at it, the brighter the picture becomes, and more detail are added. First, a patch of light rising behind the mountains, surrounding a cold, near colorless sun. Then, with every passing second, more and more rays breaking through and against the thin cloud. When they hit the water just right, you can actually see the reflection of the shining of the far side of the lake. Hilda used to say that it looks like the water's on fire back when the entire family went walking together. Beatrice said it looked like paint spilling. Hilda told her that sounded goddamn stupid, and she said, "At least I'm being fucking honest." Feels like an eternity since then, but I can still imagine that scene. Not just the way it looked, but the entire experience of it. The sounds, the smell, how unusual hot it was that day. Looking higher up to the sky helps with that. Once you stretch your necks far enough, you can't see the mountains. It's the same old purple and blue whether you're in Switzerland or in Austria or even Africa. Who's to say that it isn't? So long as you can't see the stars, it's the same sky wherever you're looking. It could be any time, like life never changed. I don't know what passes through Kajit's mind right now. Hope she's getting as sentimental as I am. It'd be seriously dorky of me to have been going through this whole time by myself here, goddamn. Soon enough though, the light just gets too bright to look at me. My eyes are burning by the time I realize that, and for a good half of a minute after I take off my glasses to rub them, all I can see is dancing blotch of green and purple.
Ooh.
When my vision clears, Kaja's already stopped staring, having since moved to checking her watch with a busied expression.
So, that was a beautiful experience, wasn't it?
She lifts her face back to look at me. Okay, choice! Absolutely. Absolutely, I didn't even realize how much I missed watching the sunrise. It was this whole conversation was just what I needed to cheer me up.
Both sound good, but I think what she's referring to is like the sunrise.
Yeah, that's what I think too. Yeah, I don't think I don't think she's the type of girl like I don't know. Hold on. I don't think like saying because of you will actually increase more intimacy with her, you know what I'm saying? I think she's more like if you like what she likes, right? Or if you understand what she understands kind of deal, then you get more intimacy with her, you know what I'm saying? Not like praising, you know? So probably a top one. Or well, hold on, Bell. Which one do you think?
I think yeah, the top one.
All right, let's do the top. Excuse me. Let's do the top one. Let's go. Absolutely. I didn't even realize how much I miss watching the sunrise. It's, yeah, it is beautiful. It's great. Not to sound sappy or anything, but like, thanks, for showing me that, convincing me not to go back. Wouldn't have wanted to miss that. I was feeling really down back there for a moment, and that really took me back to happier times. You come here every day?
No, I specifically said that I didn't. Please try to pay more attention.
Whoa.
Still, it's a pleasure when I can help it. Sometimes I tell myself I should wake up earlier more often. Of course, if I did that, I'd be too tired most days after. You have to get a good night's sleep at some point.
I'll make sure to keep working on that. I step forward from the wall and stretch my arms with a tired sigh that evolves halfway through to a yawn. I'm going to feel like a dump by dinner, but screw that! This was a pretty great time. I should definitely keep this in mind for the next time something like this happens. Kaja or no Kaja, I feel more alive now than I have ever felt in a while. You want to head over for breakfast in a couple of minutes, girl? I mean,
Thank you, but I'm going to have to decline. I still need to do a few things before class starts. And I'd really prefer not to be late.
Okay, good luck with whatever it is. It was really good talking to you.
It's no problem. You made a good pastime, too. See you around!
I'm about to come up with something to say, but by the time I open my mouth, she's already given another one of her bows and made off. She moves fast for a choir girl. What's that supposed to mean? Anyway, as for myself, I'm going to give the cafeteria another check. Or at least the vending machine. Maybe this might turn out to be an okay day despite the nightmares. What? Oh! Shit!
Oh!
Oh! I thought there was more! What the shit? Anyway, that is it for Missing Stars demo. Writing team: Blake Mage, Kosher Bacon,
Bloom, Hamadine, Kuro, Ultra HR, and Windreda.
Oh,
you guys are excellent writers.
Can I just say, I really love the protagonist's script. The writing, it really feel like it's a real person, you know what I'm saying? Like how he talked.
Right, his melancholy is actually very realistic in approach. It's like, I can actually relate to that because that's how I kind of talk sometimes. Like, I kind of give like these long melancholy speeches about that kind of cut deep.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh my god, I don't think I've ever cut this deep before.
And a little bit of stutterness actually makes him like a real person too, you know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
Yeah. So I really love the approach of like the main character, right, towards the other character, you know what I'm saying? And I also love the other characters too. I don't think we met all the characters though, because
I doubt we met all the characters.
Because we haven't met that. Yeah, we haven't met two girls, I think.
Wow, we still haven't met all of them? Wow.
Yeah, we haven't met Isolda, right? And we also haven't met Jeannie? Yeah. Yeah, a little thick girl called Jeannie, right? We haven't met her. We haven't met any thick girls, so yeah, okay. Interesting. Again, this is a demo, right? And for more information, please check the link in the description below. And thank you, Some Nova Studio, for this. Man, I thought there was gonna be more, man. Shit. Here's the thing. I think, right? Belle, what do you thought about the ending of that demo?
I think it could have like moved a bit further in the story.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. In fact, Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. We actually have this how many like a month gap between that.
For real?
Yeah, like around a month because we play. Yeah, but there's part 4. Yeah, there's 4 parts in Doki Doki. So.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So it's about a month apart that we play this, and maybe we don't have that like feel towards it. You know what I'm saying? Or that immersion towards the game. You know what I'm saying? Yet, but I also feel like I mean, it could be a beautiful. Okay, all I'm saying is it's a beautiful ending, but I feel like they need more like more pull for the audience, so the audience want to feel like they want to play more. You know what I'm saying? That
right.
Yeah, that's what I felt. But still, I really loved like the ending, right? For Katja, I just loved how all I'm saying, it was beautiful. The ending was kind of beautiful, but I wish it was more. That's all I'm gonna say. So,
right, yeah.
Yeah. Any thoughts about?
Well, overall, I think that's actually a genius way of like luring people into the full game.
Oh yes. Also like it's also like telling people that, you know, we're humans too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. So. But still, I wish there was more. Fuck. At least show all the character. God damn it. That's all I wanted to say. Anyway, yeah, that is it for Missing Stars. Anything from you, Belle, that you want to talk about?
Overall, I just think that this game actually did an amazing job, like capturing the realism of like certain disabilities and all that.
Yes, it did.
While still being like respectful about the whole situation.
Yeah, it's not. It's a serious type of game, but it wasn't too serious at the point where like you feel bad about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Right. It's serious enough to let you to make sure you're aware of what's going on.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like it doesn't like use it in a manipulative way to make you feel bad or something.
And I also love it didn't go too comedic, you know what I'm saying? I mean, there was few comedic aspect, but I kind of like how they didn't joke too much about it. You know what I'm saying? So
right, exactly.
So yeah. That is it for Missing Stars. We did not expect to end it in an hour.
I know, right?
Yeah, so next time we'll be playing a game from NaNoRenO 2018, and yeah, we'll let you know what we will be playing. So, Bruhz, that is it for Missing Stars. Belle, where can people find you?
Rusape B on Twitter, and True Myriad on most of the voice acting sites, you know, like Castle Club, BehindTheVoiceActors.com, you know, all that good stuff. And Tony, bruh, where can people find you?
Yeah, you can find me at Tony Honorific on Twitter, and you can find me Tony Honorific in this channel, and also from the Unreal Broadcast. So, that is it for today, and Bruhz, thank you very much for coming, and we'll see you guys on the Unreal Broadcast podcast, which is on Saturday, every Saturday, 8 p.m. U.S. Central Time. So if you want that What the Fuckery article, and also amazing casting call / audition that Belle found, please check us out. Yeah. But further ado, we'll see you next week. Later, Bruhz.
Later, Bruhz. And enjoy the starry sky tonight. Also, thank you God that this time we actually did play the game on Thursday, like planned. Oh man, like you guys have no idea how hard it was, like to play Doki Doki Literature Club when the day kept on changing over and over.
Dude, okay, here's the thing, man. I mean, I didn't mind at first, right? But then, like, I just stopped, like, telling the Bruhz saying we're gonna do on Thursday, because I kind of expect it's gonna be on Friday, and that's how I felt whenever I played Doki Doki. So I mean, sorry about the schedule change. I mean, of course, people got, you know, their own schedule. Like,
people got their lives and all that stuff. Like, we understand, man.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. Again, that is it for today. Hopefully we see you guys next Thursday or on Saturday.
Saturday.
All right. Again, later, Bruhz.
Later, Bruhz, and remember, enjoy the starry night.